So hello everyone, this is William. So in our previous video, we talked about the concept called statements, and we also gave the definition of statements. And it is basically that a statement is a sentence that is either true or false. Yeah, it cannot be both, and it cannot be neither. So today we're going to explore the concept of statements just a little bit further with two new things called truth values and valuation. So let's get to it. So we know that there are sentences that are statements such as, hey, some examples. So if I say 2 plus 2 equals to 5, so is that a statement? Yes, it is, because it is a false state. It is false. And we said that a statement is a sentence that is either true or false. And this one is false. So this one is indeed a statement. So indeed a statement. Statement. Okay, so let's see another example. If I say 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So is that a statement? Yes, it is. And it is a true statement. Because it is true, it is a statement. Because we said that a statement is a sentence that is either true or false, and this sentence is true, therefore it is a statement. So we're going to be using those two statements in our video a lot. So let's name them P and Q so that we can refer to those statements easily. So now we have P as a false statement and Q as a true statement, and we want to be able to say like P is true. P is false and Q is true. We want to be able to say this thing easily and more conveniently. So we now invent a new concept called truth values, as I've mentioned here in the title. So let's give the definition of truth values. Okay, so if R is a statement, so basically R is any statement which is a sentence that is either true or false, not both and not neither. So if R is a statement, we say that the truth value of R is T when R is true. And we say the truth value of R is F when R is false. So this is basically saying that we can abbreviate the word true with the letter T and the word false with the letter F. So that is essentially what it is. So if we apply this definition to our statements P and Q, then we can say the truth value, let me use another color. So the truth value of P is F, for P is a false statement, So, and the truth value of Q is therefore T, because Q is a true statement. So, and now still, if we want to say Q or P is true or is false or whatever, we still need to say the truth value of P, where Q is true or false, or is actually we can use T and F instead of true or false. But it is still like kind of inconvenient to write in this way. So now we actually introduce a new concept called valuation, and this first of all, this is so basically truth values and valuation are two concepts that are very, very important. So we need them. So we basically need them more than because they are convenient to use, but because they are very, very important. So let's take a look at valuation. Let me give you the definition of it. Valuation. Let me make sure I spelled it correctly. Oh, I did. Okay, great. Valuation. So we use this notation. It's like the letter V, and we use this parentheses, and then we write letter R. So this means the valuation of R, the valuation of R. So so let's say if R is a statement. So then the valuation of R equals to T whenever R is true, and the valuation of R equals to F whenever R is false. So this is basically saying that if we have a statement, say it's called R, then it is, then we can say the valuation of R equals to T whenever R is true, and the valuation of R equals to F whenever R is false. So so if we apply this definition to our statements P and Q, then we can write this. So V of P equals to F, because we know that P is a false statement again. And then we can also write V of Q equals to T, because Q is a true statement. So this notation is first very convenient, but it is also a very precise notation, so that we can use the truth value of those statements in a precise way, and also we basically defined the truth value of those statements using this valuation thing, and for those who have a slightly more solid foundation in math, you might notice that V can be thought of as a function whose domain is R, which is statements, whose range is either T or F. So we can write V in a functional notation, which is this. V is the function such that the domain is, I'll just use R to make it more consistent. R such that R is a statement. So V is basically mapping this set to the set that contains only T and F, which are the two only possible truth values of statements. So that is the V represented in the functional notation. That is, we have V's domain to be this guy over here. So this guy is the domain, and this guy is the range of V. So we are basically saying that given any statement R, then R must be in the domain, because we said that R is a statement. Therefore, any statement, say phi must be in the domain of V. Then we are mapping that statement, which is called phi, we are mapping that to our range, to the set, which is phi's truth value, which means that if phi is true, then its truth value is going to be T, and if phi is false, then the truth value is going to be F. So it is a function from whose domain is all the statements, and whose range is the set containing letter T and F, which are the only two possible truth values of statements. So that's that for today. So let's review the most important points from today's video again. So the first most important thing is the truth values, which can be thought of the a more convenient way of saying a statement is true or false. Second, the thing called valuation, which is a function represented here, or actually I should say defined by this thing over here. So that's what you should take away from today's video, and I hope you like it, and I hope everything is clear right now. So yeah, so please comment at anything you want to say, or anything you want me to talk about, or if you have any questions, please feel free to comment that, and I will try to answer them, like maybe by replying to your comment, or I could just make a video just for you. So anyways, I hope you like this video, and yeah, and have a good day.